Okay, sorry that last one was short. My mom came home and it... Anyway. Question 14. Do you ever dance when music is not playing? It's me, yeah. Question 15. Do you chew on your pens and pencils? No, I never really saw the appeal. If I'm in a different spot, I moved the camera a lot. How many people have you slept with this week? None. What size is your bed? Well, you can see my bed, and it's a twin size. I think that's a universal sizing of bed. What is your song of the week? I don't really have like a song of the week, like that's, but, oh, for the first time the other day, I heard, well, it was yesterday, I heard the song Psycho Killer, but there are so many covers of that song, and I have no idea who it was by. Like, I mean, the original one's by the Talking Heads, but it was just the greatest thing ever. Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Yeah. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes. I watch anime, Arthur, Family Guy. I watch cartoons. What is your least favorite movie? The movie Pete's Dragon. It's like a really old movie and it's awful. It's like live action and there's like a cartoon dragon that's sometimes visible. It just... Ugh. Where would you bury treasure if you had some? Now my first thought was that the treasure was stolen, and then I realized not necessarily. You could just have like a lot of money that you're afraid other people will find. So in that case, in a stuffed bear that only has one eye. What do you drink with dinner? Generally I drink milk. I feel like it's a pretty neutral taste. Like last night I made a really awesome smoothie, but then I had this really delicious stew, and so I didn't drink them together because I don't want really two contrasting flavors, and I drink it with milk because, oops, because that's a really, I feel like it's palate cleansing, it makes every bite delicious. What do you dip your chicken nugget in? I actually don't like sauces. It's just some weird thing that I've never liked sauces. I don't like ketchup or mustard or relish or mayonnaise. I don't really like barbecue sauce. I mean, I like it in things where it's cooked that way, but I don't like ranch. I'm just weird. Okay, don't judge me so harshly, please. What is my favorite food? Well, since we're talking about chicken nuggets, I really want chicken nuggets, but I like lots of foods. It's not like I have a favorite food. There are lots of foods that I really, really like, and that's just that. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Well, first of all, the Harry Potter movies, but then Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is like my favorite movie, and it's so funny, and I always pick up on stuff like every time that I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so hilarious, because they put so much thought into it, and that's what I love about it. The last person I kissed / kissed me, a boy who's no longer talking to me. Was I ever a boy / Girl Scout? I was a Girl Scout. I wanted to make a joke about being a Boy Scout, but I've never even tried to be a Boy Scout. Would you ever strip / pose nude for a magazine? And you know what, this one's complicated. It depends obviously on the kind of magazine. I don't want to be in like a porn magazine, but if it was something tasteful and for the right purpose, I mean, my body isn't something you normally see in a magazine. I think on some level I could be okay with it. It isn't exactly something that I'm ambitious about or would really like strive to go out and do, but it isn't something I'd totally say no to either. When was the last time I wrote a letter to someone? It was actually this Christmas. I wrote one to Sunny and she still didn't get it. Can I change the oil in a car? No. I can check the oil in a car, but I don't know how to change it. Have I ever gotten a speeding ticket? Okay, and the next one is, have I ever run out of gas? My most embarrassing thing is I can't drive. I don't have a license, I don't have a permit, nothing. And I've always been really embarrassed about that because I'm 18 in America. Like, that's weird. I can't drive. It's not I just don't have a car. I can't drive. So no and no. My favorite kind of sandwich. My ultimate sandwich would be like Italian. So you have your pepperoni and you have your salami and you have your bologna, and I'm sure you could throw a couple more meats on there. I'd be fine with that. And then you have Swiss and let's go pepper jack and spinach, and you toast that on some kind of cheddar herb Italian kind of bread, and that would be my dream sandwich. The best thing for breakfast is whatever I had for dinner. I love eating leftovers for dinner. Cold, warm, it just kind of depends on what it is. If there's meat in it, usually I like it warmed up unless it's pizza. What is my usual bedtime? Well, I have a weekday bedtime, which is at 1 a.m. And then I have one day where I get to stay up basically as late as I want. And usually I stay up till about 3 or 4. Am I lazy? The point was that I was being so lazy I didn't answer the... When I was a kid, what did I dress up for Halloween? I dressed up as a lot of things. I was a pumpkin one year, the Good Witch of the North, a princess from the Renaissance. I think I dressed up as a cat one year.